remember seeing something about this. She was completely, and I mean completely, naked at the Grammys. Also want to speak about Kendrick.
Yo, nah, dude, that was crazy, bro. Chat, that was a free goon, bro.
Making history in a bonus
shit,
one,
bro.
the babyface getting disrespected
goon.
story. Timestamps are present for anyone who doesn't want
That shit was like out, bro. That was crazy, bro. This nigga Kanye is.
to hear me talk about all of these.
This nigga, yo, and this nigga dapped up Cats and not like it was gonna be a normalized Grammy, knowing full well this nigga forced his sex slave wife to fucking
topics. Now let's start with Kanye West, who's made headlines the past day after he essentially had his wife naked at the Grammys. This story is crazy because I thought Kanye was a God-fearing man who found Christ and doesn't want his daughter being on TikTok because there's a bunch of explicit content.
Good for him, man.
It was all smoke and
Boy,
mirrors,
slow
right?
down.
Girlfriend or his wife actually. Bianca had.
Nigga, if Kanye was the goat for him, man, nigga, I've met goat already.
This fur coat on as the paparazzi were taking photos of them. And then a few seconds later, she turns her back to the cameras and then drops the fur coat all the way down. Kind of looks like Kanye is low-key directing her without saying too much. This was probably something that he told her to do before they arrived to the Grammys. A few seconds later, he steps away and then they bombard her with photos again. Now, she literally has nothing on, right? And whatever the hell she does have on, by the way, she does have something on, but whatever it is, obviously it's not doing a good job at covering her up. Now, this is crazy because the Grammys is obviously a very big stage, okay? This is a very big deal. And here we have one of the
Nigga, did you niggas see that picture of the child, like, bro? Let me try and get that shit up.
There's rappers out here, Kanye West, who literally has his wife stripped completely naked. So this story has been going viral for the last day. And here's the thing, this is not uncommon for Kanye West. I'm sure you guys know that, he has this weird obsession with sexualizing his wife. I generally don't know what's wrong with Kanye, but then again, it's Kanye West, right? This is the same guy who was saying all that stuff about his daughter being on TikTok, which was a fair point, but you can kind of tell whatever he said was a load of crap.
Just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I am not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney.
I'm actually happy that there's such a...
Yo, bro, this nigga's talking about something. He doesn't want his daughter used by TikTok. Buddy, your wife's ass cheeks are plus
strong response to this. Because what the hell, bro? I know that Kanye is a controversial guy. And
nigga, wife's ass cheeks are out for everyone to fucking see.
He thrives off of this type of attention, but it's like all of his actions literally don't make any sense whatsoever. He's probably the biggest contradiction walking in hip-hop right now, just being completely honest.
Where you from?
Now, after this happened, there were reports going around about the fact that they apparently got kicked out of the Grammys because they showed up to the Grammys uninvited. Now, that turned out to be false, and the rumor was allegedly started by Don Lemon.
Where you from?
And I'm sure some of y'all might know
who the fuck is this nigga? This nigga touches kids, child. Like, I'm sorry, like, I don't mean like accusing niggas, but this nigga touches kids. Like, let's be
He's
real.
a journalist and former news anchor at CNN.
Come on, bro. Crusty ass shit. And this bitch helps him.
Sexist comments about presidential candidate Nikki Haley. Now, Kanye called Don Lemon a coon on Instagram for starting this.
Yo, bro, come on, bro. Blur it out, bro. I'm from Australia. Oh, that's crazy.
Supposed fake rumor. Now the stuff Ye is doing with his wife.
You Australian niggas hate like
you can tell that Kanye
from
only
New Zealand
values this woman for one thing and one thing only, and that's her body and her sex appeal. He's an older dude with a bunch of money and status, so I'm sure she's not complaining and she's definitely enjoying the ride. Back in 2023, while they were out together, they ended up getting banned from a Venice boat rental company because Kanye decided to expose his
what
butt
the fuck? What? Kanye about to get niggas whole asses out like he's about to take a shit.
From a Venice boat rental company because Kanye decided to expose his butt crack after Bianca was on her knees giving him that guac 4000. Now this shit was in public, guys, okay? It was in Italy. All the constant efforts from Kanye to keep sexualizing this woman to the public is just straight up weird. I think he's just using this as an opportunity to stay in the headlines because
crazy album roll up.
Sex sells. But it's like, why you gotta keep doing this and pretend like you're some God-fearing man? This is just straight up weird. And they should have gotten kicked out of the Grammys for that, by the way. Completely unacceptable to be exposing yourself like this because if a man had done this, you would probably go into jail the same second, okay? And he should.
Yo,
I mean, public indecency is
I dead haven't thought about that. Is that not like public indecency, chat? Am I bugging? Jenny Lewis, is this not public indecency?
crime.
Yo, if
we
a
got these
nigga did
celebrities
this,
doing
bro.
crazy stuff
Wait,
like
what
this,
do you
but
say?
you know,
Hold on.
ain't nothing happening to them. The level of
Yo, if a
hypersexualization
nigga
in
did
media
this,
today is
is this no
overwhelming.
public
It's everywhere.
indecency? Is he
Music,
no going to jail?
movies, social media. It's pushed so aggressively that it feels like, you know, it's less about expression and more kind of an agenda. And that's exactly what it is. And it's funny how Kanye is always the one talking about agendas being up against him, but he's literally the machine, which is very ironic. Kanye is literally one of the biggest opportunists out there. He's a walking contradiction. It's just crazy. But anyway, let's move on to the next story, which is Kendrick making history at the Grammys.